Hello everyone, so we're going to continue on and start working on some other aspects of the song. I was going to show some more virtual instruments and some other stuff in this particular segment. So we're going to kind of take a look at a few of these on here in the studio. So I turned up the audio volume a little bit on my phone, so it'd be just a little bit, louder, a little bit more audible, I guess I should say. Right now we're loading up my track. Kind of going through here, setting up my audio a little bit. There you go, about 10% might be enough. Trying to boost it, so let's try that out. Here we go. Here's a song that we're working on right now. So as you can hear here, we've got some stuff going on. I might want to do like a bass line. It's almost, so right now I'm going to kind of show you how I audition the bass line for this, because right now we're building what I call the bed of the track. So we're going to go through here over to bass guitars, possibly, or basses, electric basses. Let's try some others out. Punchy jazz bass is one of my favorite ones. But I'm kind of wanting an electric synthesizer bass on this, so we'll look for the one that looks like a kind of a big speaker over here. Synth basses. It's a little too beehive honeycomb for me. Abacab, nice. Anyway. Not right for... That would be kind of fun if we were doing like a Who tribute. I have some favorites in here, but we're going to listen to... But I think what we're going to go for right now... I kind of want something smooth sounding. I was thinking almost something kind of like... Dang it. Keep hitting the wrong thing because of my big hand. We're going to use that later. This is a lot like a 8-bit NES, so I think that'd be about right. Let's put some effects on this. Let's just kind of turn it up a little. So now we're going to try this out. So now you can kind of see how I test out my bass sound before I use it. We might want to turn it up a little bit because this one's a little quiet, so I'm going to kind of pump it up. Because I kind of want it to sound like... So now we're going to go in there and we're going to program the bass part in. And how we're going to do that is we're going to go here. And then I exit out. That's a trick for this, to actually get it to go back and then do this. And then here we have our first segment to the bass part here. That seemed a little fast for me. So might do that with the G there. Let's try this out. This is all just trying out ideas. I'll do another one. Let's see how it sounds. And let's hear how that sounds now. Let's see if that's the right amount of timing here that we want. Yep, so now we have that whole opening section here, and then we just paste a second one there for a bass line. And now we're going to do something that sounds kind of like a NES bass. Like this. So let's hear what this sounds like. So let's hear how that sounds. That's how I write my bass lines. And then we're going to do this. So, as you can see, we're starting a recurring theme here of starting with those notes on those whole notes on the beat there, the quarter notes on the beat there for the bass line, and then we're sort of changing it around. And then we're going to go here. So this is how I program my bass parts on here. And then let's see how it sounds now. Now we're going to change up the bass line right here. We're going to do something. We're going to go like... Let's hear how it sounds here. Let's try this and see how that sounds. Alright. She wants in and you're not letting her in. Just like Bessie. Okay, but why should I? Because she's trying. Yeah, let's pick whatever you want out of my closet and get you snatched. And you Now we're going to go ahead and show you another trick, merging a track. So here we're going to take these 4 for the verses and just merge them together. So we go there and then we tap merge, and now it's all one solid part, and now we can just paste it in wherever we see those parts. Now this might be the part where you're starting to question, well, how do I know what key the song is in? So I'm going to show you a little trick. If you're not really like me, who can hear pitches and recognize them, there is a way to do this. You go in here, and as you can see, our project key is in the key of G minor. As you can see, if you go over the gear here, you can see here, our tempo is 142 beats per minute with a 4/4 time signature. We're in the key of G minor. And then we have all the little tools down here, count in, snap to grid, MIDI, quantized MIDI recordings, latency fix, which I showed in another video, and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, we're going to kind of go back to the track, and then we're going to kind of talk about what I'm visualizing for this next part. So I'm going to probably want to do half note. Now, since we're in G minor, the root note is this, G. So it'd be... It's the musical scale over here on this side of the screen, and that allows you to do all the musical sounds, or all the notes in this 12-note scale. So, yeah. So I'm going to probably start with this G here, about halfway through the measure. So we're going to go. And then we're going to go. So we're going to start with that. So now we're writing a whole section of bassline for this. Here we go. Now we're doing the next section. But now, as you can see, it was putting the wrong bass line there. So we have to split the track. So we just tap there, tap that split icon, just to show you where that was again. Split icon is gone because we're right there. So let's move somewhere where we can split it. Maybe we do it right there. There you can see there's your split icon right there. So, yeah. And then we take that part and then we copy it. And maybe I find that part is just a little too complex there and I don't want it to follow. Well, then we can always shorten the track by tapping on it, and then we take this little ball down here and drag it here. And then let's hear how that sounds. Because I typically want my bass lines to be fairly simple, like the drum track to hold the piece together. You see how much better that sounds when I'm letting the other bass do the fills, because we're layering bass parts here. There we go. There we go. And now we'll do another part here. This. So let's see how that sounds now. We gotta split this track again. Now we hear it. I'll do this part. You can see it doesn't fit there. So let's try this. All right. As you can see, we're starting to get the bed of the track put together. And there we go, another round of 4. And we're about to hit the part where I'm probably going to have to start composing a whole new part of this. Now here the bass has to carry the song a bit, so we're going to go ahead and start carrying the song with the bass a little bit, which means we're going to have to start thinking about what's going to carry the chords that go in the background of this section that most likely is going to end up becoming a guitar solo. Nice key shift up into there we go, kind of a nice little key shift section there, and then we go back to our main riff for putting the solo over the top of. And there we are. Now we're going to add another segment to that for a nice little outro section. Then we're gonna slice that off, and there we go. We got the whole bed of the bass line done there. There we have a bass track. All in about 25 minutes we managed to compile it. So now we can kind of hear with how the whole thing sounds. There we go. And I'm going to kind of pause this out. And hopefully that kind of gives you an idea how I get the basic tracks done. The next time we do a video, I'm probably going to do melody and some other stuff. Anyways, this is creepingnet signing out. See you in the next video.